crash and burn.
Hey everyone, so today I would like to discuss Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, actually, that title doesn't make any sense at all. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, while I'm saying something negative about this movie, about how the title makes no sense, this movie is completely washed out. It's like, it has no color whatsoever. But aside from that, I do love how Jason is he's essentially taken on Eleven from Stranger Things in this one. And I love that because Tina, the main chick, the blonde girl, she has these telekinetic powers and she's able to toss Jason around like a fucking rag doll, which is so exciting because up until this point, I'm trying to think, who would have gotten the best of Jason up until this point? I think that would have been Tommy Jarvis. What he did to him in Part 4 with Jason sliding through the machete, as well as him throwing the chain around his neck with the rock and leaving him at the bottom of Crystal Lake at the end of Part 6, I would say up until this point, Tommy Jarvis is the one who has consistently gotten the best of Jason. So having Tina come in and completely destroy him physically the way she does, and how she throws him down a staircase by, you know, hitting him in the head with a light bulb, and then she fries him in a puddle using electricity, and how she snaps the mask off his face and she's throwing nails into his head. And it's like you can tell that Jason, even if he is Roy Jason, where his intellect is greater, you can tell that he doesn't understand what's going on, because how could anybody? I don't care how human you are or how smart you are, until you come across somebody with telekinetic powers, you have no idea what they're capable of. And Jason genuinely looks lost at times. Like he can't understand why he can't seem to get his hands on this chick and just snap her neck. So, I mean, I think that's really fun, because seeing Jason confused, I mean, in Jason's hunting ground too, is the most incredible thing, because it's nice that finally the series has kind of turned things on its head and done something really fresh. I just wish this movie was more colorful, especially coming off McNaughton's Part 6. That movie is like, it's like a feast for the eyes color-wise. It's like a Technicolor experience. And then Part 7 is just so washed out and gray. And it has that really awful joke where Tina and her love interest, the good-looking guy, looks a little like David Boreanaz. They're by the lake or whatever, and that snobby blonde chick that likes the love interest is there spying on them. And he's like, I hear it. And Tina's like, what? And he's like, it's a big pink elephant. And they both laugh. Like, that wasn't funny. Like, and he does this sort of childish giggle. Like, he's like, it's a big pink elephant. Like, you're like 18 to 25. Like, that's not funny. That's the type of shit that you'd say to impress a 7-year-old girl. Some stupid joke about a big pink elephant in the grayest movie ever up at Crystal Lake. Jason would have slaughtered that fucking elephant. And that's just a dumb joke. But yes, I love this movie. I love how Jason is portrayed as being more rotted too. Like when he comes out of the water at the beginning after Tina mistakenly thinks it's her father. And how Jason's spine is exposed and you can see his knee. Like you can see his bones that he keeps rotting through. But it doesn't seem to slow Jason down, because his flesh, although it is clearly falling off, seems to be falling off slower than it would for the rest of us, except of course for Tina's father, who conveniently still looks the same as he did when she killed him like 15 years prior when she was a little girl. And his skin is perfect, and he jumps up and pulls Jason back into the water, which I did actually think was a really lame way to end this movie, especially considering that that's how they ended it with Part 6 with Jarvis. And it really looked like Jarvis had to work to get Jason in the water at the end of Part 6. But now her dead zombie father just leaps up, looking pretty good, like he died yesterday, grabs Jason and pulls him in. Like, this is Kane Hodder Jason. There's no fucking way that some regular dude who's been dead for 15 years is gonna pull fucking Jason Voorhees into the water with ease. So the end was kind of dumb. But other than that, the kills were great. This has my absolute favorite kill in the series, and that's the chick in the sleeping bag when he grabs her and whacks her head off it. And for anybody that doesn't know, that kill was actually censored considerably. Originally, he whacks her off it like 10 times, which would have been so much cooler. But of course, with these movies being like under the magnifying glass of government censors at this point, like Jason Voorhees was going to be the do-all, end-all of that generation of young people. These movies got hacked to shit a lot of the times, and Part 7 was certainly no exception there. But look, I'm going to go. So thank you so much for hanging out with me while I attempted to discuss Friday the 13th Part 7, The New Blood, which doesn't make any sense at all. But like always, if you like this review, don't forget to do something nice for somebody, but please, most importantly, don't forget that the world is a better place because you are in it, and I'm going to talk to you guys soon, because my hands are getting cold. It's not like it's May 18th or anything. No, oh no, not at all. Fuck, feels like fall. Have a good day. I just wanted to say thank you for making it through the entire video. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to remind everyone one more time, even though I've probably already done this in the video that you just watched, to please click the like button as well as the subscribe button because it helps this channel grow. And thank you for hitting like and subscribe, and we will see you guys really soon.